So you might like that video. So click here. You might like this one. Go on, click it. Click it. Click it. So of course that was the mad watch collector, Russell, and his videos always crack me up. And I thought to myself, I wish I'd thought of that. I'd want to do that in my videos. Anyway, the mad watch collector, Russell. The link is down below. He's great. Also, I wanted to quickly say I do apologise for I've been away for a little while. I've been busy with work and life, and the other day I realised that I had a lot of messages that I hadn't responded to, and it took me hours to actually go through them and reply to most of them, I think. So I do apologise that. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to be able to make some more content. Hopefully I will do that soon. Also, I still have a lot of Watches and Wonders videos that I just haven't had a chance to look at. And yeah, hopefully I'll do that also. Anyway, I hope to get some more content, and okay, let's see how that goes. So this is the new Casiotron, 50th anniversary, and I like doing these unboxing videos because I sort of like to see how these things arrive in the packaging, and I know that, you know, for some people, you know, that might not be, you know, the most desirable thing, but on this occasion I thought, why don't I do it anyway? Why not? Now, this has come from Casio, so that the box is quite cool actually. I thought that you know, these are they're quite nice things. Anyway, and always doing it on camera is always a nightmare, but never mind. I don't think there's anything on there that can, yeah, that's probably the details of the thing, and that's what it is. Anyway, so let's take this out. And it's like the other one that I. So what's this? So this is just more return information. But here we go. Now I'll put that out of the way just to show you the box again. The box is very good actually. It matches the size of this packaging perfectly. Now straight away, this does seem better quality than the other Casiotron. Yeah, this box is definitely of higher quality. It reminds me of the Casio G-Shocks. Oh, I mean, that's exactly what the Casio G-Shocks look like. And also they've, yeah, this is a packaging box upgrade. Now, if I pull that just to the side like this, I do apologise, on camera like this, it's tricky. Yeah, this is just like the G-Shock packaging. Anyway, let's get into this. Actually, there's not a lot there. Well, anyway, that's the box here. Look at that. That's a nice box. If you're into boxes, this is going to tick that box. Anyway, I'm gibbering on, but look at that. How cool. How very, very cool. And it looks like it's trying to grab a signal. Anyway, look, it's got all the packaging on because I've literally taken it out of the box. So what I will do now is I'll take the film off, and I'll get it on the desk, so we should be able to see it a little clearer. But look at that. Actually, on first impression, I'm really impressed by the box and the way that this looks like this, and I can see already the what's the word? The screen, the dial, has a gold hue, but it might be just the lighting. But we'll take a look at that in a moment. But there you go. How cool! So here is the new 50th anniversary Casiotron, with the blue and gold detailing around the dial. Now I hope I've got the enough light here. I should have. And of course I I had a lot of fun getting the first one, the TRN-50 here, and I thought this is going to be great to actually show these two together. But I am actually losing natural light today, and it's grey outside, so perhaps I'm not getting the light that I really want. But I wanted to get this on camera and show you, and yeah, literally unbox it. Now, if I put that down for a moment, actually I'll put it there out the way. And of course, what Casio have done is that they've jazzed up their box presentation, and so this is very familiar. It's the same as the G-Shock boxes, and I've been able to do the size the bracelet, so it's identical to my other TRN-50, and these are push pins, and they are very tricky. But I've managed to get them spot on, and so this is what's left over. I've got 3 links, and this is what's very delicate about these. Everything is so small, and I don't know if I can get that on camera, but the collar is actually on the end of that pin, and it sort of is in situ there. And with something like this, you definitely need to put it inside a little bag or something. And so I've got one here, and I'll put it in there like that to make sure nothing falls out. I don't think anything has fallen out there. And yeah, and so what I like about these this packaging and these boxes is that whenever you have I do like getting these links and popping them into the boxes that are provided. It's kind of cool. I'm going to put that down there, so that lives in there. And once again, I'll show you. Yeah, this is just like the Casio or higher end watches, and that's what it looks like in the box there. And if I put the lid on, it's very, very nice actually, as I've done that. And of course we've got the Casio watch 50th anniversary Casio, and then all the bits and pieces there, and the part number, etc. there. But of course what I've got here is the little bag that it comes with. So what I'm going to do is just put that there, and and also here is the little tag. People love these little things, and I must admit they're sort of cool to keep. And there's a I suppose I don't really need that any longer. Maybe I'll keep it around. Nah, I'm not going to need that, am I? I might keep it anyway, but this is the little bag that it comes in. So the watch goes around there. The presentation is very good actually, and it's going to allow me to put that back in there like that, and that is sort of cool. And I'll put this bit of plastic there, why not? And there you go. Hold on. Some people like packaging, and they like to see what's going on, and I know that many people aren't too bothered, which is absolutely fine, but I sort of like the packaging and that sort of thing. Anyway, there you go. That's the Casiotron packaging. But let's take a look at. I do like the packaging, and how it's delivered like this. It is sort of cool, and yeah. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at this. So of course it's just like the first one, but it's got an ion blue plating around the outer bezel, and that does look very nice, and hopefully I'm capturing that. It does look very nice, and the gold tone, it's a yellow gold, and the display is definitely, to my eyes, it has a gold hue, but I'm wondering if that is the reflection of the gold from the detailing around the window there. You know, that could be why I'm seeing this gold hue on the dial, but I don't know. But it's so subtle. It wouldn't surprise me if Casio have done that, because it is quite a nice thing, and it's a visual interest thing. I do like it, but I mean, I do like gold and blue also as a colour. These colours do complement each other, and against the silver of the stainless steel, that is kind of cool. Right, and of course what you might have noticed is this gold part, and what's going to be nice here is to show you the original, because it has a standard silver element, folding clasp bit just there, and of course here we have a gold bit, and it does have a pattern engraved into it, and I don't know if you can see that pattern here, but there is a pattern. But that bit of detail is so cool, and of course it matches the back plate. Now the back plate on this is very clear. That is super clear, and the crystal part is blue, so that is blue and gold, and it does match. And why don't I pull up the back of the original one? That's silver and black. That's definitely silver and black there. I love the back plate actually. I think it's a mineral crystal, but that's a little bit like the MRG Frogman back, but it has this silver plating, and I do like that. That's very nice. But the on the blue and gold, that instead of being black, it's definitely blue, and it looks cool. And hopefully you can see that on the camera. I don't know if you can. I will shoot these again so that you can see them in direct light. But you probably saw the gold peering through there just then. Look at that. So if I put these like this once again, I hope you can see. I'm going to zoom in, and let's see if that's any better. Let me try. I don't know. It might be a little better, but there you go. Look at that. Aren't they cool? I mean, this is such a. I think this is a very collectible a watch, especially if you're a G-Shock Casio fan. I know it's not branded G-Shock, but they do sort of live in that G-Shock world, for me anyway. I mean, these are the only non-G-Shock Casio things I have, and look at that. I do like it, and I can put the original on my wrist here, so you can get a look. Look at that. I love the gold and blue one. And do you know, when I actually got this, and I was very lucky because I was able to get it online, and like this one, I think they all went out of stock within 3 minutes when this was originally put online. This one, I didn't know what would happen, and I thought the same could happen, so I'd better get a move on. So this time I jumped straight to attention and got this thing bought, and it was in my cart, and then I was able to get it. And I kept on watching if it was still available. Now, it was released yesterday, and an hour later there was still some available, and the number was about 20. So I'm thinking that Casio online perhaps had 30 in total. If they didn't have 30, I imagine they had 40, but I can't see them having any more. Anyway, a few hours after that, I looked online, and I'll show you that snapshot right now. And it shows that there are about 20 left, and I thought, okay, so they are definitely going down. And then a couple of hours later I then checked, and they had 6 left, and I knew that today, yesterday they were all going to go, and then when I checked later yesterday evening, they had all gone. So this one, that went, I'm guessing they all went within about 10 hours. When these went online for sale, they went in about 3 minutes, all of them, the whole stock that they had. And I'm guessing it might have been 30 again, the same as this one. But this actually is limited edition, so somebody may know exactly how many there are. But within 10 hours of going on sale, all these sold online, and I think that might have been a total of 30. If it wasn't 30, I think it was 40 maximum. So yeah, you can't get this anymore, and it sold out online in the first day. But what I imagine is that is Casio G-Shock on Carnaby Street. They probably have some of these. And I imagine once again they've got a small quantity, between 10 and 20, maybe 30. And so I imagine that Carnaby Street has these, but like the last time, they all went within 24 hours in the Carnaby Street store. So I've got a feeling that all these will have gone as well. So this is 24 hours later today, and in Carnaby Street I bet these have all gone. Anyway, there you go. This is the people are calling it the C-Tron. I kind of like that name actually. And I was just thinking that with a white t-shirt, or in fact this colorway is so easy, it's going to go with anything. A blue t-shirt or a yellow t-shirt, I mean anything yellow this is going to go with. And I was just thinking to myself, which is my favorite? Now, because it's new, you've always got that bias, but you know, which is going to be your long-term favourite? And I don't really know. But what I do think is that they're both so cool. I love the bracelets on these. And once again, the diameter here is about 40 millimeters. But it does wear smaller because the display size and the display window, that's definitely smaller. So it is slightly smaller than a G-Shock Square, the way it wears, but it's definitely big enough to be a bigger person, you know, to wear this and pull it off. It's definitely, you know, not too small. And I've really grown to like the size of these. And yeah, I do like it. I love the gold detailing on the dial there. That is very, very nice. Anyway, there you go. This is the 50th, the Casio 50th anniversary C-Tron, and black and blue, and it's quite cool. I do like it. Anyway, there you go. The the Casiotron C-Tron 50th anniversary.